Never mind. And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the final series here of the broadcast of the group stage of Group D. We do have a change of plans. Here. Oh, as it looks like we have to regame. Looks like there is a bit of an issue happening. But we have a change of plans. Initially, we were going to be covering sOs versus Shino. We were going to be covering the PvZ. But there is a change of plans. The mainstream, they're going to be covering, they have decided to change up some things, and they're going to be covering Hero Marine versus Kelazur. And also they have, on their second Observer PC, they have sOs and Shino as well. So they have adjusted what they want to cover, and we are going to be instead covering Harstem versus SOS. Now it looks like we we do have to regame here. Fun fact for those that are curious, I don't mind sharing this. It does sound like it may be a while before we begin. It looks like apparently they can see each other, as in because of how their PCs are placed, they can actually see each other's screens. Specifically, Harstem can see SOS's screen, so they're getting ready. They're getting the dividers ready. If you've been watching some of these offline events before, you would know it's time to bring in a big cardboard box. I think they're right next to each other. I think that's why they're right next to each other. So it's time to bring in a big cardboard box, set it up in between the players, and wall up. So currently, I believe the staff is getting that ready. I believe they are trying to find something to obscure each other's vision as we get in. Harstem, that's the problem here. Harstem is tall. We might have to tape together a couple of boxes. Might have to tape them together. No, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yes, so it looks like we will have a bit of a delay here while they try to set up, while they try to get something sorted to make sure they can't see each other. Yes. So that is going to take a moment here before we jump in. And again, as I mentioned before, this is Group D, the final group of the group stage and the final round of the group stage as well. So once we wrap up here, I believe the mainstream, they're going to be drawing the playoffs. I believe they're going to be drawing the playoffs and determining who is going to be playing who tomorrow, as tomorrow is going to be that final day, the playoff bracket. Now, I believe we are going to be live during the playoffs as well, during tomorrow's broadcast, not for the entirety of the cast, but for a couple of rounds early on, because it is going to be double elimination. So a lot of matches are going to be happening at once. We'll be there to, of course, help cover those matches. Just like today, just like the group stage, the mainstream have priority. They have dibs on what they want to cast, and we will cover whatever is left over. That's the plan. That's the plan for the playoffs. Again, that'll be tomorrow. That will be tomorrow. But I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to sort this out. They might have to just like move like their monitors away from each other and just try to get a different angle going. We'll see. But again, usually in this kind of position, in this kind of situation, usually like they get like some kind of divider. If you remember, it happened at Cheesedelphia. It happened at not at this StarCraft, but in the previous StarCraft as well. Just grab whatever you can to wall each other off. For those that are curious, it's almost 6 a.m. here. Almost 6 a.m. in the morning. We're going strong, Pappy. We're going strong. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Aye. We'll be fine. But because we don't know how long this is going to take, we might go on a short break, actually. That might be the plan. Might be the plan. Oh no, never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Lobby has been made. Likewise, I'm going to be joined by Indy as well. So we have acquired a box. Beautiful, beautiful. And game 1 is going to be on Persephone. Which stream is the bestest versus Shino? I believe that is going to be on the main stream once they are done. So basically, the way that this works is that for every round, the main stream, they pick 2 matches. They get 2 matches. They have their main match that they cover, and they also have a second observer in the second series. Once the first one finishes, bam, they can go straight into the second. That's typically how they do operate. So partially it will be on the main stream. Otherwise, it might be casted by one of the other casters, one of the other language streams. But here we go. We're jumping into our series, jumping into our fresh best of 3, and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Persephone. We have the red Protoss player. We have the Protoss in the Netherlands representing Shopify Rebellion. It is a Harstem. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the blue Protoss representing Streamer Zone. It is sOs. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. Predictions are now open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we jump into our best of 3 PvP. Oh boy. And again, SOS, he just looked down Sebestis. It was a very intense, very close, very clutch PvP between the two of them. And we'll see if he can replicate that success or even have a stronger showing against Harstem. Bearing in mind that Sebestis, he was able to pop off against Harstem previously. And we'll see if that's an indication or if Harstem just needed some time to warm up and is now locked in. Oh boy. For now, geez, what I see, we are getting ready here. Pylon further back, and we're going to go for a gate cyber expand. Probe does move down. No second pylon. Yep, so 2 gate opener out of Harstem, and SOS, he's been very fond of this, going for a gate into expansion. We can see Harstem, he's going to be pylon blocking on the low ground, and we'll see if he can successfully delay the expansion of SOS. As there's that cyber core, Zealot is on the way. And again, Harstem is going to be zoned back. He won't be able to pylon block, which means we can cancel the Zealot, which means we can throw down the expand. Assuming that Harstem doesn't get back in. Oh! The jukes are real. Does dip back. Checks out the ramp, confirms that there is no gateway. Zealot does pop. And Harstem, he does have a proxy pylon, but it's a fake proxy pylon. So he once again does double back. Once again in position. Nicely done. Did we get the pylon in time? Oh, doesn't have the money. Yeah, no money for it. There is the expand. Meanwhile, Harstem is still committing to the 1 base all in. Okay, so 1 base all in out of Harstem. It is not the most aggressive proxy pylon, but welcome to Persephone. Persephone is a small map regardless. Sure, this is by ground. So despite that, this all in can still work wonders. We can see that SOS, he's looking. Remember, SOS, he's scattered. He knows that a pylon is missing. He knows that it's somewhere on the map, and he is searching for it. He's searching for the pylon, searching for the proxy. Ooh, and he will find it. He does confirm. Yeah, he does confirm the all-in. Behind this, we need our own defensive setup. Oh, hopefully everything's okay. Looks like there was some latency here. Everything's okay on our end, at least. But now, Shield Barrier's on the way, going for the Stargate. From here, we can go into Void Ray production. Or even Phoenix. Phoenix would be another way to shut this down, true. So going ham on the pylon. Does catch the initial Zealot. Here comes the Void Ray. Again, Void Rays are a must here just to buy time for the Robo, assuming that we go for a Robo follow-up. Shield Battery in the main. Prison comes in, and SOS is ready. So far, so good. Double letter from the right-hand side. So let's go for the double adept. Oh. Yeah, likewise, Cell Station. Oh, no, Cell Station. The Prism goes down. Massive pickup. Void Ray will get away as well. And SOS, he's shutting this down. He's shutting this down. The Prism has fallen. Void Ray survives. Again, it's all or nothing for Harstem. does have a couple of force fields. Let's have the one immortal. Well, it's pushing into 2 shield barriers, soon to be 3 and 4 shield barriers as well. The shade is denied. Force fields are ready for SOS. And the longer this goes on, the better it is for the blue Protoss. Aye. Harstem, he rebuilt the War Prism. He's moving back in. Yo, I'm loving the hallucination. Does distract. Here we go, the real army does move in. Prism is set up. Oh, nice save. Pulls back the weakened units. Behind this is up to 10 Stalkers. Force fields will slow him down. And this is not, yeah, he's gonna try to commit the shield batters to keep everything alive. Void Ray does live. And Harstem, he will lose everything here. Yeah, he'll lose everything. Stalkers are falling one after the other. Now we can just go for the Prism. Prism falls as well. GG gets called and SOS takes game at number 1. Whew. GG. SOS does take the lead. Again, it was just a brutal start for Harstem. Coming into the Yulin, he got scouted, he got shut down. The first Prism fell. That was a brutal loss as well for Harstem. And it was just an uphill battle there from then on forward. GG. GG will play it. SOS, he holds well, defends beautifully, and now we're getting into game number 2. And we'll see if SOS can take it from here or if Harstem can bounce back. The pressure is on. So we are getting ready for that second game. Oh, game 2 is going to be on Tokamak. It's going to be one of the larger maps of the map pool. Because the map is so large, we could see another economic opener here out of SOS. Oh, as it looks like our players are asking for a moment here. Hopefully everything's okay. They're asking for a moment. Meanwhile, when it comes to... Sorry. I just panned over and this is what I saw. I panned over to the mainstream. They're covering Kellizer versus Gabe. I look over and I see like Thermal. He's on the Kellizer's shoulder. Like that's that's Thermal. He's just watching in the background. Whispering sweet nothings into Kellizer's ear. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, it's a 2v1, papi. It's a 2v1. Yeah. I know that Euthermal's good friends with Kellizer. I mean, they were both on Team Liquid for a long time, back in the day. But yeah, he's helping out his boy. God damn it. But yes, currently Gabe is up 1-0 against Kellizer. That's over on the mainstream. Just as a heads up. Gabe is so big. It's so big. He plays 1v2. True. It all makes sense. But yes, Kellizer featuring Euthermal. But yes, it looks like something came up. So our players, they do need a moment. They need a moment. So we do have some time to ourselves before jumping back into game 2. So we're coaching Kellizer. I know. It's like, okay, what you want to do is you want to start making Reapers and don't stop making Reapers. Just keep going. Throw down more axes. Okay. Aye. I got this build on YouTube. It's a banger. God damn it. I can hear it already. For the homies. For now, though, I think we might just cut to a short break. A little bit unfortunate, but it looks like something came up, and our players, they need a moment to rectify that. So we're going to be going on a very short break here. Again, it shouldn't be too long, but when we come back, we'll have the remainder of Harstem and SOS. See you soon. See you soon. welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to HomeStory Cup 27. Welcome back to, as we are jumping in mid-series. We're jumping in mid-series. We just wrapped up with game 1, and we are now returning with game number 2. Spawning in the top right-hand corner of Tokamak, we have the red Protoss player from land of the Netherlands, representing Shopify Rebellion. It is Harstem. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the blue Protoss, representing Streamer Zone, leading the series 1-0. It is sOs. Okay. But again, sorry, so something came up and the players, they did need a moment to rectify some issues, but alas, they have been resolved, and now we can jump into game number 2. Again, SOS, last game, he went for a very greedy build. He went for a gate cyber expand into a delayed tech structure, a delayed second gateway, and he did prompt Harstem to all-in him, and he was able to shut down the all-in. So Harstem, he attempted the all-in, it did fail. Here, we'll see if we have a similar dynamic as we are loading into another larger map in the map pool. But now Harstem opening up 2 gates, so 2 gate opener out of our red Protoss. Meanwhile, SOS, I don't see a second gateway. Yeah, same build. Same build. So gateway into Cybercore into a faster Nexus. There's a Cybercore on the way. So again, this is a greedy build here from SOS, and just like last game, Harstem, ooh, that's a second probe. Yeah, second probe moves out. Harstem, he's going for another one base all in. So another one base all in out of Harstem. The goal here is to punish the greed of his opponent, but this time much faster. Yeah, this time it's a much faster decision here from Harstem. This time much more committed. Pylon is on the way. Cybercore is almost done. See here, Harstem forcing out the first zealot. Cybercore is complete, opening up double adept, and show us what you got. We're waiting for the robo. We're almost there. Ooh, SOS will be taking the expansion. There's a proxy robo. Again, one base all in at Harstem. Let's go. Now, SOS, he's aware that the pylon is missing. He's aware. And, oh, you'll find it. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. He does find it immediately. Hallucination moves out. Zealot does find the pylon. Pylon is under fire. This is a rough start here for Harstem. Adepts are moving in, but this pylon will go down, and this will delay the all-in. Thankfully, there's a backup pylon, but again, that's a bigger investment for Harstem. And again, at least SOS is fully aware. Behind this, Stargate's on the way, soon to be Void Ray production once again. Getting into Void Rays, setting up his shield batteries. And this is going to be difficult for Harstem to break. Very difficult. And there's some moving in. Here comes the Prism. Prism's on the way. With help of the Prism, we can bypass the main army. We can head into the main. Double adept in towards the natural. So far, SOS is keeping up. Yo, shout out to Protovis and the, oh my god, it's been years, man. It's been years. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again, Patty. Good to see you. SS Protovis. Oh. As Harstem does push forward. SOS does wall off. He does wall. Warp and commits. Void Ray's moving in. He wants that Prism, and the Prism is going to go down. Shuts down the Prism, but alas, do we punish this? The Void Ray does fall. Yeah, it does fall back in time. Nice big up here from Harstem. Takes in the Void Ray, takes in the Stalker. Harstem, can he break through? He needs another Void Ray. But it looks like this may just be too much. He's done it. Takes out the Stalkers, one after the other. One Void Ray's on the way, but it's not going to be enough. It's too late. GG gets called. Harstem, he breaks the natural, and we are going to the ace match. Whew, GG. Again, SOS just getting a little bit too cavalier there. Again, it's tempting to dive on that Prism, and SOS, he did snipe that War Prism in the end, but he exposed his own Void Ray. He did overextend, he lost it, and without that Void Ray, there was no defense. He was baited out of range of his own shield battery, and with that, GG. GG, well played. Harstem does tie the series up, and we are going all the way to game number 3. Let's go. Let us go. We're going to the ace match, and we'll see how the story ends. And again, it wasn't a bad start for SOS. He confirmed the all-in, he delayed the all-in, he sniped the pylon, he was getting ready back at home, but just got a little bit too greedy there. It was just too tempting. Oh, it was too tempting to dive on that prism. And here we go. We're getting to the ace match. Meanwhile, it looks like some of the other matches are wrapping up as well. Looks like Hero Marine did take down Diego 2-0. Looks like Sebestis is up 1-0 against Shino. And again, I believe that's being covered by the mainstream. I believe they're all over that. Meanwhile, we are here in the ace match. Game 3 going to be on Pylon. Pylon, another one of these smaller maps in the map pool. One of the smallest maps in the map pool. Or I say smaller map. Shorter rush distance by ground, which does favor aggressive builds. Which means, I'll be honest, I don't think SOS is going to go for another greedy build. I would imagine it's going to open up 2-gate here. But we're here to find out. We're here to find out, and spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Pylon, we have the red Protoss player from the land of the Netherlands, representing Shopify Rebellion, tying up the series 1-1, forcing the ace match. It is Harstem. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have the South Korean Protoss player, the blue Protoss, representing Streamer Zone. It is SOS. Here we go. And again, because this map is smaller, because the rush distance by ground is shorter on this map compared to Tokamak, I would expect to see SOS calm down and go for a standard opener instead, but we'll see. Every game so far, SOS has gone for a gate, Cybercore into a faster Nexus. So far in the series. Probe does move out. Harstem sitting up back at home. Once again, looks like a 2-gate opener out of Harstem. Meanwhile, SOS getting a second gas geyser a little bit later. Yep, 2-gate opener. Meanwhile, SOS, no second gateway. Once again, I'm getting deja vu, papi. Gateway into Cybercore, into Nexus. Economic build here by SOS. And once again, he'll be prompting Harstem to all in. Probe is being sent across the map. Based on this location, though, Harstem may go for it. He may not commit to an all-in this time. Here comes the Pylon. Now, based on this location, this is a prime location for a proxy Stargate, as this is close by air. It is farther away from by ground, though, so this doesn't look like an ideal location for a proxy Robo. Likewise, Harstem didn't scout. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how greedy SOS is being. For all he knows, he's gambling. And if you recall, I even said myself, after seeing these 2 games, I would imagine we'll see a standard opener, but it's not. Ooh, Stargate before Nexus, though. Okay, a lot's happening here. Okay. Couple of things. Because the Stargate is faster than the Nexus, this means faster radio production. This is going to be a stronger defense here from SOS. SOS, he did scouts, he confirmed Pylon's missing. He knows. The Pylon is missing, he's looking for the Pylon, looking for the proxy. He's checking the more standard locations. It is going to be a proxy Robo, by the way, so we're going to commit into an all-in, one base all-in out of Harstem. SOS, he doesn't find it, but he's playing very safely. And SOS, he will confirm. There we go, it does confirm. Oh, a nice placement with the gateway. Does protect the Pylon. Pylon is protected. Zealot pulls away. And SOS, he's aware of what's happening. Oracle first. Bold move. The Oracle first. The goal here is to move out across the map, is to force supply back at home. Is to force supply to be pinned back at home for Harstem. That will weaken the all-in. And then from the Oracle, then go into Void Rays. Here comes the delayed expansion. I mean, faster than the previous games. Oracle moves out. There's the follow-up Void Ray. Shield battery on the high ground. And Harstem, he doesn't know. Unfortunately, Harstem, he has zero scouting information. He doesn't know if there even is an economic opener. He doesn't know how greedy or how aggressive SOS has been. I say that he saw the early Zealot. True, the early Zealot is a tell that it was an economic start. But the Oracle goes in, nothing at home to defend, probes are going down, and this is brutal damage already. Critical damage, 5, 6, up to 7 probe kills, ay. Harstem pushes in, there's a full wall on the high ground, and all we have to do is defend, is to survive. Oh. Void Ray diving on the Sulkers, Shield Battery does keep it alive, GG gets called, the all-in is shut down, and SOS, he will take the series 2-1, taking down Harstem. GG. GG, well played. A lot of mind games going on there, a lot of metagaming going on in that final game. Again, Harstem, he had a zero scouting information. He didn't really know what he was moving into. He didn't know how greedy or how economic his opponent was. He didn't know that it was a faster Stargate. He didn't know that it was an Oracle first. He didn't know that he was in danger back at home. And that one Oracle crippled Harstem. You know, it forced him to commit faster and harder than he wanted to. And he just had to try to end the game then and there. Couldn't. GG. GG, well played. Congratulations, SOS. He will claim the series. And with that, does he advance out of the group? Oh boy. Let's find out. Let's find out. Just catching him in the chat. Catching him. Good to see you still killing it, Pappy. Good to see you too, Pappy. Good to see you too. It's been so long. Been so long. So does he advance first? Oh my god, no shot. Hold on, let's find out. So again, exclamation mark me in the chat if you guys want to have a look at the bracket yourselves. Let us switch on over and catch up on that bracket. Bam, here we go. Okay, looks like we were the last ones to finish, actually. Wow, really fast games, really fast series. We were the last to conclude, and you are correct here. Oh my god. I'll be honest, I was favoring Gabe. I was favoring Big Gabe to make it out in first place, but no, he does come out, but in second place instead. 5-0, a flawless victory here from SOS. I say flawless, did drop some maps, but did not drop a single series. So a strong showing here from our Korean Protoss player. Comes out in first place. Gabe comes out in second, but a shout out to Sebestis in third, Harstem in fourth, Kelazur, Diego in fifth, and Shino in sixth place. But again, a really strong showing here from our other competitors. And with that, we have confirmation. We have our top players for the tournament. We have our top 8. From the top, we have Ryung and Lambo coming out in first and second place in Group A. We have a Showtime and Baby Marine coming out in Group B. This was an upset. Remember, Baby Marine over Spirit. Spirit was favored, maybe even Jumi, but nah, Baby Marine, he comes out of left field. He claims the win there. Big wins from Showtime and Baby Marine. Scrolling on over, we had Zhao and Uwu Thermal. Once again, no one had faith in Mark. I mean, who was the second and third seed of the group? Geralt and Laser. Geralt and a Laser, they were the greater seeds in this group, but Euthermal came out swinging. He came out with some very specialized builds in some instances and some hyper aggression in others, and Euthermal comes out on top alongside Zaun. And then of course we have SOS and Big Gabe as well. GG, well played. With that, the playoff bracket will soon be seeded. It will soon be seeded. I believe that's going to be done over on the main stream. So I believe the mainstream, they're going to be handling out the seeding here of the event. As you can see, it's going to be top 8. It's going to be top 8, and it is somewhat double elimination. What I mean by that is, I believe the way this format works is you have your initial upper bracket quarterfinals that progresses into the upper bracket, and that's single elimination. But once you get into the top 4, once you get up here into the upper bracket semis, then it is double elimination. Then you have a second life here in the upper portion of the bracket. So there you have a little bit more leeway here, a little bit more breathing room. And again, we are going to be live tomorrow to cover at least the quarterfinals. We might be covering the upper bracket semis as well. We'll have to confirm with the with the organizers as to how our schedule is going to work out. But we're going to be here at least for the first round. As the rest of the bracket will be casted, of course, on the mainstream. Meanwhile, just checking out the mainstream as well. Oh, they have seeded. Oh my god. Bam. There we go. There we have it. We have from the top SOS versus Euthermal. SOS versus Uwu Thermal. We have a Showtime versus Lambo. Zaun versus no, I'll come back to us. No. Wait, hold on. Can I? Was that the finalized bracket? Yeah, it was. Look at that. So we have SOS versus Euthermal, Showtime versus Lambo, Zaun versus Big Gabe, and Ryung versus Baby Marine. So we have a PVT, we have a PVZ, PVT, and a mirror matchup at the end there with Ryung and Baby Marine as well. This is gonna be an interesting one. I'll be honest here. It's a little bit sad to see that we have some German on German action between Showtime and Lambo. They're gonna be facing off against each other. Ryung excels in TVT, so I wish the best of luck to Baby Marine. I do think that Ryung is gonna be excelling there. Zan versus Gabe, that's gonna be a banger. That's gonna be a banger, baby. That should be covered by the mainstream, 100%. I'm gonna call it now, because the mainstream at priority, we are probably gonna cost the TVT. I can see that already. We're gonna cast the TVT 100%. We might end up casting SOS and Uthermal. Like the mainstream, they like covering their boys, the German boys, I mean. So they're probably gonna be all over Showtime, Lambo, Zan, and Gabe. They're probably going to be all over those matches. We will most likely cover Ryung, Baby Marine, and SOS Uthermal. I say most likely. This is just me guessing. We will confirm later on tonight after they figure out what they want, and we'll figure it out ourselves as well. We'll figure it out. But yeah, shout out to the mainstream as well. Oh, have they had any pizza? Oh, let's go. Remarkable results. True. He still got it. Great matches. Otherwise with that we're done. Otherwise with that we're wrapping up here for the evening, for the broadcast. A bit of a shorter cast today. Yesterday it was a 10-hour cast. Today only 9 hours and 20 minutes, so it's cutting it a little bit shorter this time. It is 6 a.m. in the morning here in Australia. 6 a.m. and 6:10, I should say, 6:10 in the morning. It's very early. The sun is the sun isn't even out right now. Like I mean, it's winter here in Australia, so sun isn't even out, but it does give us time to get some food, get some breakfast, and get ready for tomorrow's broadcast. Let's go. Gonna get some sleep, gonna get some rest. I say that I'm gonna get some food for the bunnies, of course, the rabbits outside. And yeah, with that, take care. Again, we're gonna be back tomorrow, of course, with day 3, the final day of HomeStory Cup. And actually, we can have a look at the rest of our schedule. Bam! Actually, this is our weekly schedule. You can see here at 9 p.m. KST. 9 p.m. KST. It's gonna start 1 hour later than usual, Sunday evening for the finale of HomeStory Cup 26. Oh boy! And when it comes to tomorrow's broadcast, it's gonna be even shorter because I think we're only gonna cast like 1, maybe 2 rounds, and then we're gonna pass it over to the mainstream, and the mainstream will cover everything else from then on forward. So the mainstream, they're going to be covering the finals, the upper bracket finals, lower bracket finals, lower bracket semifinals. All that will be covered by the mainstream. We'll be live for like a couple of rounds, and then we'll raid the mainstream, and then we can all enjoy together. Meanwhile, a big shout to Trombiolo in the chat. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to the community. Gifted sub to Rivu. Thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it. Gracias. Also, thank you so much to Amber Drake. It happened during one of the breaks, but Amber Drake also did subscribe for the first time. So thank you so much for the support. We do appreciate it. Also, it happened during the break. I'm so bad at this, but it happened during the break as well. KJ Freedom, if he's still there. KJ did give us a raid earlier. He was streaming, so thank you so much to KJ for the raid. Thank you. Do appreciate it. KJ, of course, the owner of Sidestorm Gaming. Do appreciate it. Just catching him. It may be earlier. 8 p.m. TL calendar is wrong, I guess. Oh, okay, there you go. So it is going to be a little bit earlier. It's going to be at 1 p.m. European time, Central European time. So 1 p.m. For those of you in Europa, 1 p.m. is when it starts. 6 a.m. to get some rest. Yes. I'll get some sleep. I'll get some veg. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more StarCraft action. Otherwise, you can follow us. Whether it's here on Twitch or on YouTube. Again, we do stream on multiple platforms at once. We stream on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Kick, alongside Facebook as well. If you want to see some more StarCraft, if you cannot watch us live, then check us out over on YouTube, because we upload on a daily basis. So plenty of VODs, plenty of content on YouTube. Like for example, DreamHack Dallas, Esports World Cup qualifiers, Pegasaur Cups, Water TV Mondays, StarCraft Evolution, and many more tournaments, all covered here on the CranKy Ducklings on a daily basis. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you tomorrow for some more StarCraft. See you then. Thanks for watching. Ciao, papi, ciao. See you next time. Hasta luego.